Unit 2. Lesson 9. Security Technology. Radar. Radar was invented during World War II to detect enemy aircraft and ships. After that, it was used for many other things, including weather prediction. Police officers started using radar speed guns to catch speeders over 70 years ago. Although new technology like speed cameras are also in use today, radar speed guns are still one of the most common tools in law enforcement. A radar speed gun works by sending radio waves towards a car. When the waves hit the car, they bounce back towards the radar gun. If the car isn't moving, the radio waves are the same as when they were sent. If the car is moving, however, the space between the radio waves changes. The radar gun uses this information to calculate the speed of the car. Radar guns work when the car is moving towards or away from them. So you can't avoid a ticket by speeding away. There are different types of radar guns. Some are handheld and are shaped a bit like guns. They can be used by police officers who are waiting for speeders by the side of the road. Police officers can also use them from moving vehicles. In that case, the radar gun takes into account the speed of the police vehicle, too. Some radar guns can take a picture of a car's number plate as well as measure its speed. With this type of radar gun, police don't have to stop the speeding car. They use the information on the number plate to identify the owner of the car. They then send him or her a speeding ticket. Some drivers try to avoid radar guns so that they won't get tickets. They use radar detectors that detect if a radar gun is being used nearby. These machines make a beeping sound when they detect a radar gun, and the driver slows down. However, some police officers don't turn on their radar guns until they see a car that they think is speeding. If that happens, the radar gun measures the driver's speed before the driver even knows the radar gun is there. Another problem is that, in some places, radar detectors are illegal, and you can get a fine for having one. There are also apps that use information reported by other drivers to let you know when there's a police officer with a radar gun or a speed camera, but they're not always reliable. The best way to avoid a speeding ticket and stay safe, therefore, is to drive under the speed limit. Some people claim radar guns can make mistakes and that drivers get tickets when they shouldn't. However, there aren't many mistakes if the radar guns are used correctly and police officers are trained to use them properly. There are also rules about radar gun maintenance. If the radar guns are checked and fixed regularly, they are an essential tool in helping keep our roads safe.